Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to learn how to store the parent and data relationship and how to show them also in the dialog box in VBCS. Let's start. So now we are creating an application named Oracle VBCS demo app. Okay, now application is ready. Creating a web application. We are naming it master detail web app. So now web application is also been created. Now we are creating the two business objects which are connected to each other, student and grades. First we'll create the student, then we'll create the grade. So let's go to the business object, create the business object. I'm naming it as student. Okay, I'm adding few fields. Roll number, which is of a numeric type. Okay, and I'm making this as a required. Now I'm adding another field, student name, class, and section. I'm adding another field called date of birth. This I'm adding as a date. Okay, now I'm adding another object called grade. Okay, in this grade I'm creating a field which is of a reference, which is reference students and roll number. Okay, I'm also calling it roll number. What is the benefit of it? So it will be always checking whether there is this roll number exists in the students table or not. Now I'm again creating this is I'm creating for which quarter. What is the grade of this student? So here is grade earned. Now let's add some data to the student table. So I'm saying the roll number is 1000001, class is 10th, date of birth I'm choosing, you can choose anything, but let's choose as 2011 May 16. Okay, section is A, student name is Ram. that row. I'm adding one more row, roll number 10002, class again 10th, date of birth 2011, April 13, section I'm choosing as A, student name as I'm just putting it Sita. I'm adding another row, roll number 10004, class 10th, date of birth 11, again April 8, section is A, I'm just putting it up William. So I've added 3 student data. Now let's add some grade data also. I'm saying A grade in first quarter, roll number is first. I'm adding B, quarter is second, again first. So I'm just adding 1 or 2 rows for each. Grade on B, quarter first. This is I'm doing for the second student. And grade on C, quarter 2, and this is I'm doing for so right now I'm not adding anything for the third student. Now let's say we want to show the student data in the tabular format. So first we will drop a table onto the page and we'll add the data to it. I want to show the student, go next. I want to first show the student roll number, then student name, then section, date of birth, and also the creation date. So primary key for me is the roll number. I'm doing next. I'm doing the finish. So table is ready, I can run it. So we have added 3 students, it will be able to show 3 students. Now this is the data. What we want to do next is we'll select one of the row and click on the button and want to show the detail about this student, which is nothing but the grade. To show the dialog box, I am using a button. On click of that, the dialog box will appear. So let's first add a button. Okay, I'm just saying this button is show grade. On this event, I'm adding an event listener, and in this one what I'm doing is I'm just calling the component. This is a dialog box and this is method name is open. There's no parameter. Now let's run it. So if you see all the grades are coming, it's not only for first roll number and all. There is no joining right now, so let's do that joining. On the table selection, the selected rows roll number to be there, or it should go into the sum of the variable, so that we can reuse that same roll number for the filtering. So first thing is let's make this row selection. So I'm just choosing this option, that so that selection mode is row. I'm just putting up a simple single. Now coming to the event, I'm adding an event to it on first selected row. Okay, and what I'm doing is I'm just assigning a variable. Okay, so I'm just creating a variable with the page scope. That is the selected roll number. I'm just making it as a number. This is create, and what is the value? So that's a row key. This came twice, so let's remove it, save it. So by this way, by whatever be the row I'm selecting, the row key is going to it. If you want to test it, we can test it as using a notification also. This we just fire a notification. I'm just putting it up, selected row number, save it, let's run it. So see, this one is coming. That means whatever the row we are selecting, the selected roll number is getting stored into the variable. So now we do the last thing. Last thing is basically joining these two tables, so that whatever be the row we have selected, that should filter out the row in the second table. So how we will do this? So now let's go to the variable. So we have this grid list STP. What we need to do is we need to go to the filter criteria, add a condition. Now this is the roll number object. Okay, that should be equal to, this is selected row number, so I should selected row number, save it. And the last thing what we need to do is, I now need to go to the action chains. These are my action chains. This is button action chain. I need to reset the variable. So this is required because it's an STP and I need to reset it. So this is my reset variable. Which variable I need to reset? I need to reset the variable of the create list STP. Now let's run it. So it's showing the grade only for this one. Oh, this button is not working. Let's go back. Go to the page designer. This is my table, this is my button. I'm adding an event listener to this one. I'm just calling a component which is the dialog box. What I want to do is I want to close it. Now this is the close. So now everything is done. Let's do it again. So I'm just picking up Sita, it's 102. I'm just trying to show the grade. So this is the grade coming for him. Here she earned B and C. This is closing. Now I'm selecting the another student, Ram Kumar, showing grade. So the first grade is A and then this is B. Again I'm closing it up. Now to complete the entire application, what we are doing is we are removing some of the things, like on the button, this is fine. Okay, this is one, so I'm just removing the notification, not required anymore. And Going to the page designer, I'm making this as close. Okay, a few other things that we can do, but now let's run it. So basically this is how you have to show the dialog box. There are other ways also using the JavaScripts and all, but this is a simple way. You just show the grades, showing it, you're closing it. I'll not put the data for this one, there is nothing is coming. So thank you all. This is how we show it. Okay, if any question, just please put me into the comments. I'll try to answer it. Thank you. Thanks everyone to watch this video.